Greetings, Jay Stone here, Cap and Ball Fanatic channel. On today's video, we're going to do an unveiling of my latest Cap and Ball Revolver. Some of y'all are going to think I've lost my mind completely. Stay with us and find out why. So before I unveil my latest Cap and Ball Revolver acquisition here on the table, you'll remember a video or two ago, I shot the 1873 Cattleman by Uberti. Then I got punched in the face, 0 for 12, had a heck of a time figuring out how to shoot that thing. Heck, I couldn't even shoot it off the bench. Well, I've learned some things about that Uberti since that video, and so I got to thinking, you know, I wonder how the Pieta version of the 1873 would do. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is my new Cap and Ball Revolver. It is the 1873 Great Western 2 Pieta Black Powder Cap and Ball Revolver Peacemaker clone. Let me open this up. You know how hard these boxes are to slide apart. We're going to pull it out right here, and we're going to look at it. There it is. My latest. It's the Pieta version of the 1873 Colt Single Action Army. They call it a Great Western 2. Uberti calls it the Cattleman. Both black powder, both Cap and Ball revolvers. It works exactly the same way as the other one. I've already cleaned this up. It's already good. It's been deep cleaned. I mean, they look exactly alike. You'd think they were exact. If you didn't know that Pieta puts their markings on the side of the barrel and Uberti doesn't, you wouldn't know the difference to look at these two. You know how I have favored Pietas most of the time. I found it on sale, and I thought, you know what? This is going to set up one heck of a good video. So why? It's reasonable to ask. Would I go out and buy another version of this Peacemaker, Cap and Ball version of the Peacemaker, when I had so much trouble shooting the other one and hitting a target with the other one? Well, you know me, I like a challenge. I also was thinking, you know, this might be a fun video coming up here. So I did, in fact, get the Pieta, and it looks and works and operates exactly like the Uberti does. And like I said, this is the Pieta, this is the Uberti. You just look at them, you can't tell the difference other than where the barrel markings are. Pieta puts it on the side of the barrel. I know that drives some of you crazy. It doesn't bother me all that much. So here's what I've learned. The Uberti is a 1 in 16 right twist. They just left the barrel and didn't modify the barrel at all to manage black powder and round balls. So that's a fast twist, right-hand twist, that is really set up for heavier conicals and cartridges, right? And I not only did a friend call me who knows something about this and tell me about that, but I did some investigation on my own and found out that might have been part of my problem. Now, the biggest part of my problem is me holding the gun, but nonetheless, that might have been part of my problem. That and the really tall front sight. What I've learned is that the Pieta is a 1 in 30 left twist with 7 grooves, smaller front sight, and this should be, by design, set up to shoot round balls even better. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shoot this in a minute, the first 6 shots on the range like I always do. But when the weather breaks, and we can get back outside on the range for a full day or so, we're going to do the Great American Shootout here on the Cap and Ball Fanatic channel. I am going to pose and pit the Uberti 1873 Cattleman against the Pieta 1873 Great Western. And we're going to do this with conicals, round balls, off the bench, on paper, on steel, from up close, from far away. We're going to pit them one against the other and do a direct comparison and see how each of these shoots across different loads, different bullets in different conditions. So that's coming real soon. If the weather cooperates, we'll be doing that outside real soon. So my newest acquisition is the 1873 Great Western Black Powder Cap and Ball Revolver by Pieta, which is a Peacemaker clone, and it's comparable to the Uberti 1873 Cattleman that you saw me having a heck of a time with just a short couple of weeks ago. So now, as we like to do, I got a bit of a reprieve in the weather today. So let's go out and put our first 6 shots through the Pieta 1873 Great Western, and let's see how I do on the first 6. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. We got a 1-day reprieve. So today, as part of my latest unveiling video, we're going to put this new Pieta 1873 Great Western Cap and Ball Revolver to its paces. This one's set up supposedly for round balls. Let's see if we can do it 25 yards on Big Orange. First shots. Wow. So there you have it. My first 6 shots with the Pieta 1873 Great Western Cap and Ball Revolver. You saw me hit 5 of 6 on Big Orange from about 25 yards. And I can tell you this one felt really good in my hand. Those 6 shots felt better than any of the shots from the 1873 Cattleman by Uberti. But I must admit, when I missed that first one, I thought, oh my God, here we go again. I hope I don't miss all 6 because it's cold out here and I'm going to have to go in and load 6 more. You know, I hear that the more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, this unveiling is a different Cap and Ball Revolver, but it's sort of the same. And we're going to find out how different they are, or how the same they are here in a little while when the weather breaks and we can get outside and do a couple of days of shooting, because we're going to put them through the great shootout here on the Cap and Ball Fanatic channel, and we're going to do direct comparisons by loads and by bullets and by distance and on bench, and we're going to see which one does better than the other given a certain load, given a certain distance, and given a certain target. That's coming. I'm excited to do that. That's going to be an awful lot of fun. So listen, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again on down the road the next time.